First thing I'm going to tell you right now about if if Baker Mayfield played as bad as Josh Allen tonight, they'd be ridiculing from here to hell. They'd be ridiculing from here to hell. Bills had a 9-0 lead, and people were like, "Oh, we're gonna win. We're gonna win." It was Stephon Diggs. Where the fuck were you today? Where the fuck were you? After that 9-0 lead, they got outscored 38-6 at one point. And Josh Allen played horrible. Oh my God, he takes so many sacks. I never seen a guy get sacked so much. But anyway, yeah, he played bad. You know, in the playoffs, he played great against the Colts. Played horrible last week. He had the benefit of going up against a team with no quarterback at all in the Baltimore Ravens. That's why you guys won. And today he just got lame-basted by Andy Reid's unbelievable genius of fucking offensive and defensive game plan. Sean McDermott. If I'm a Bills fan right now, you gotta get rid of him. He's taking that team as far as you're ever going to go. You got to get rid of McDermott. If I was the Bills, I'd be trying to get Bill Belichick over there. You need a coach that can take you deeper. And Sean McDermott's not the answer, trust me. He's a defensive-minded coach, and somehow his defense looks like shit. Hey, his defense actually played worse than the Cleveland Browns' defense last week. So the Cleveland Browns are a better team than the Bills. We would have beat the Bills. We should have beat the Chiefs last week, but Kevin Stefanski prevented us from getting the ball back and winning the game because Kevin Stefanski, he don't know how to call plays. But that's another video from here to there. But yeah, the Bills need to move on from Sean McDermott. They wanted him to be Coach of the Year. This guy's the most overrated coach I've ever seen. This Bills team went as far as Sean McDermott can take it. And the the AFC is getting tougher and tougher by the week. So for the Bills to advance any farther, they're going to have to get a new coach. I'm sorry. But if you're a Buffalo Bills fan, you know I'm right. McDermott ain't going to take you no farther. That's a fact. You're not going to get by the Clevelands and Kansas Cities with McDermott. It's just not going to happen. So I don't know who you can get. I'd try going after Belichick because you know Belichick wants to win a Super Bowl. And I think the Bills have a roster right now that can win a Super Bowl if they get the proper coach in there. But you're not going to win it with Sean McDermott. He's taking you as far as he can. It's time to move on from him, cut your ties, and whatever. You got to go out there. You should have tried getting Urban Meyer. That might have been the guy that could take you to the next level. And Urban Meyer, although Urban Meyer would have probably ruined Josh Allen, he would have probably had him out of the league in 3 or 4 years by running them. Like Josh Allen would have probably led the league in rushing with Urban Meyer. I will say this about Josh Allen. You got to incorporate your legs more. When you get in that red zone, you should have been running more. You could have made this game a little bit closer. You could have stayed in the game a lot longer and left yourself a chance to win at the end if you would have ran more. Because Josh Allen, when he runs, he's dangerous. Nobody wants to tackle the guy. He's like 250 pounds. He's a fucking beast. So if I would advise Josh Allen, I'd start running more. But yeah, KC plays the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and right now Andy Reid versus Bruce Arians. What a mismatch that is. And you're talking about a young Patrick Mahomes versus an aging 45-year-old Tom Brady. Another mismatch. I like the Chiefs in this game, and I like them big. But, yeah, the Bills, it's time to move on from McDermott. He's taking you as far as he can. I'm not saying he's a bad coach. You're just not going to go any farther with him. So if you want to contend with the big boys in the AFC like the Browns and the Chiefs moving forward, you're going to have to get rid of McDermott. Trust me when I tell you. The Chiefs do got some great players. Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, and you got some role players that are great players also. So, and you got Mahomes. He's one of the greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen. Now, is it all Mahomes? Would he be that good in any other system? Like, say, if he played for the San Diego Chargers or whatever, Las Vegas Raiders on a grid, would he be that good? Probably not. He's still good, but Andy Reid makes that quarterback much better. So, I like the Chiefs in this game coming up. The line will probably, I'd have to favor the Chiefs, probably by about field goal. That's what I would say. But, yeah, the Bills, it's time to move on from McDermott. And Buffalo fans, sports writer, you know I'm right about this. You ain't going nowhere with McDermott. This guy made one of the biggest mistakes in the game. He could have made it a 2-score game, and he tried to go for 2. I mean, you got to know this. That's just terrible. And your offensive game plan was horrible. You should have ran Josh Allen more. So the Bills got the Browns are the second best team in the AFC. I think they're the best. We should have won. We should have beat the Chiefs, and we played way better. We only gave up about 22 points. And I know, Mahomes shouldn't play the fourth quarter. It didn't matter. They were kicking field goals with Mahomes. But the Browns are probably the best team in the AFC, maybe the second best, but whatever. We're better than the Bills. I know that for a fact. And Buffalo, you got to find a coach. You need to make a splash. So Sean McDermott, you gotta do better, bro. Your team had no chance to win that game with the way you called it. No chance whatsoever. You're kicking field goals against the fucking Chiefs. You didn't think they were going to go down and put 7 up while you're putting 3 up? You're giving up 4 points of fucking possession? Fucking clown. You got to go. You got to move on from him.